I told Chad if he wanted to go offshore today that if he brought shrimp, I knew he would want to go offshore, and he brought shrimp, so that's telling me he wants to go offshore. His aspirations have gotten a little big too. He bought a 150 quart cooler. He has a lot of confidence in me, I guess. We'll see what happens. We needed a bigger cooler anyway. So we're just filling up the boat. These little siphons are awesome. So if you have your boat on a lift, instead of having to pour the can, we just use that, and it does an awesome job. And all it is a siphon. It has an empty hose at the end, and it works out awesome. GoPro stopped recording. His aspirations have gotten a little big too. He bought a 150 quart cooler. He has a lot of confidence in me, I guess. We'll see what happens. We needed a bigger cooler anyway. So we're just filling up the boat. These little siphons are awesome. So if you have your boat on a lift, instead of having to pour the can, we just use that, and it does an awesome job. And all it is a siphon. It has an empty hose at the end, and it works out awesome. We're in 83 feet of water. Catch those all day long. Come on.
It's a fish. We got the stink off early today instead of waiting an hour and a half.
Well, we decided to run out and run offshore. As you can see, it's Lake Mexico,
Yeah,
Gulf of Lake Mexico or whatever. It is flatter than flat out here. It was a little bumpy inshore, so I thought, man, this is gonna be miserable, but it's flat calm. So we're in 83 feet of water, seeing what we can do. It's first fish, or we've caught some grunts, but that was in 50 feet of water, and I just didn't feel comfortable in 50, so we ran out here, and it's hotter than Hades.
Whew, it's a warm one.
It's hot.
Turn the AC on. It's like a tuna.
Well, we were out here and we saw these birds diving on bait, so we stopped, and then I marked some great bottom, and then we started seeing fish busting the surface, and I thought, oh, could that be tuna? We don't know yet. Come on, Chad, let it be a tuna.
Bonita.
Is it a bonita?
Yep.
Dang it.
Thanks to that, or a Dorado.
No,
Blue.
no, it's not a dolphin.
No, it's a bonita exceed stripes. But I heard they're still good for fish.
Mm-hmm. You can throw them in the cooler if you want.
That's fine.
Dang.
Right shape.
Mm-hmm. There you go. That was fun.
Yeah. While you're holding the camera.
That's fun.
I guess we'll see how good they are.
Mm-hmm.
Smoking that drag.
Goofy left-handed reelers.
Water is so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty.
Yeah, that one. Okay, enough of that.
You don't want to do it
If I
again?
want to do it, I'm going to do it on my route.
Or on that connection? No, we have him in.
Chad just got a yellowtail. I don't know if I just got eaten. I think I did. Yep.
You got eaten.
God bless America.
Why you get eaten?
Mine was a good fish too. Son of a biscuit eater. Come on.
What do you reckon it was?
I don't know. Hit it really good. I mean, hit it strong, hard. All right, folks, what I'm doing is I'm using 3-ounce ball jigs. Chad's using a 1 1/4 Huggy. He's getting down just fine. I'm getting down just fine, of course. I could probably go to the Huggy, but I just like the circle hook in deep water like that. But caught a couple of new species for the boat, which is pretty exciting. Catching a variety as usual. Still a slow bite, but we bounced around. We're in some new areas, checking some things out. We found this area just by simply there was a ton of pelicans in the water diving. So I stopped and I marked the bottom, and the bottom was lit up. So I marked it. We were running from one spot to another. And so if you see stuff like that when you're offshore, stop and take a look, because you never know. The bait is hanging on to something. So always check, always look at your surroundings and see what happens. Chad's hooked up again. Well, folks, we've been chumming pretty heavily at this spot, and we've got some big snapper behind the boat. So we're gonna see what we can do. See if we can't free line to them. This is what we're dealing with, folks. We've got a huge show of snapper, and we can see them. They're about 20 feet down, and we cannot get them to take any kind of bait.
They're down there eating the
They're down there eating the chummers right now, and we cannot get them to eat a free line bait for the life of us. We tried everything, and we can't get. I caught one 15-inch snapper, red snapper, and there's some hosses down there. I can literally watch them eat the bait. I had them come right up to my bait and nose it. I'm gonna see if I can get an underwater shot of this. All right, folks. Well, Chad and I were on a great spot. We had snapper all the way up to about 20 feet below the surface, and we just could not get one to eat. And I finally told Chad, I said, you know what, there's some other spots that we have marked out here. I said, let's go check those. First 2 baits in the water, one was a lane snapper and one was a nice mangrove snapper. The bottom is lit up, and I'll show you that here shortly. But as soon as the baits get into they're not even getting it to the bottom, they're hitting it before it gets to the bottom. Chad's on.
Digging like a snapper.
Eat them.
Digging like a grunt.
Oh, big old gun.
There we go. Got it. On there.
100 feet down is a lot different than fishing in 40 feet of water. But I wish the water was as blue as it is out here, man. That water, oh, there's a lane snapper. I side hooked him. It's talent right there. No limit on these? Uh-oh. Get him, Chad. Ooh. Don't let him school you, Chad.
Oh, he's not. He's only chance if he get these.
Hey, shh. Don't talk like that.
I'm just saying. It's like a mangrove.
Really?
It's like a blue mangrove.
Blue mangrove.
Look at the size of it.
Woo! You better get it.
What's that one in?
We need to get a net or something.
Look at that one.
Oh, bless America.
Dude,
That's a good one, buddy.
look at his belly.
They're eating something here. Yes, that was on cut bait on a slacker. Oh boy.
Yeah, how you gonna get that in without losing your finger?
Like that.
That is a slab.
That's what it takes. 24-inch mango. That's what I'm talking, not my biggest. I've caught my biggest still on shore. It was 24 and a half. Woo! Good fight though. Caught him on the 1/8 ounce slacker jig in 100 feet of water. They've been real finicky, so I thought, well, I'm gonna take the time and see if I can get a bait down there and if they'll eat it. Because on the heavier jig, what was doing is all the small fish were popping it. So I did that, and that first one down, boom. Well, Chad's now got amberjacks right below the boat. See if we can't chum them and get them up to the surface. They're hiding behind, underneath the boat. That's a good. They ran away from the. They saw. Oh no! I'm not gonna stay there. Man, this water is like crystal clear. So he's putting on a pinfish. Did you loosen your drag? Yeah. Look at the fish right here. Amberjacks. Yep, there they are. Get them, Chad! Add another first to the boat.
That's for the amberjacks are to my right.
Oh wow, yeah. You think that's bonita? Look at that. He was coming right to the surface. Don't let him whoop it, Chad. Is it still bonita? Huh?
Need the amberjack smaller. Yep.
Amberjack.
Look at the other one coming up.
Yep. God. Nice one, Chad. Another species to the boat. That's awesome.
Because later on when you're cramping, I'm going to be crying like a baby. They are so strong. I mean, that is just nuts. There's no end to the pull. Oh, that doesn't count. Now you gotta do it again. I pulled the hook.
Well, Chad and I had a great day. Well, it was a fun day. It wasn't a great day, but it was fun. We caught a lot of different species of fish. So it was an opportunity that we don't get very often, but we caught a lot of fish. Mangrove snapper, red grouper, lane snapper, porgies, amberjacks, banded rudder fish. What else? Am I missing anything? Yellowtail,
Queen snapper.
Queen snapper.
Vermilion, whatever it is. Yeah, there's a lot of different fish.
So we're gonna make the long trip home now. We're out 30 plus miles. Luckily it's calm. So that's good. But anyway, we'll see you back at the boat ramp. We'll show you the fish there. Well, folks, it was another great day in the water. Chad and I made it back safely. Like I said, we caught a bunch of different variety of fish, which was pretty cool. You'll see when he starts cleaning. We've got lane snapper, yellowtail snapper, mangrove snapper. Did I say lane snapper? Yep. Bonita. What else? Oh, amberjacks, but we didn't get any keepers on those. Banded rudder fish. I can never say that one. Yeah. So we caught a lot of different fish, but unfortunately the bite wasn't. We had to move around quite a bit. We found some new structure and it was loaded with fish. We just couldn't get them to fire off. We were sitting there looking at red snapper and mangrove snapper 20 feet down, and we just couldn't get them to fire off like we wanted to. We caught a couple of them. Caught one that was like 23 and the other one was 24. Yeah, about 24. So all in all, great day. I think Chad and I are going to hit it up again on Saturday. Today's Friday. So we'll have plenty of content coming out for you guys. Again, I want to say thank you to everybody that's been coming by the office, buying our stuff. I really appreciate it. Rich appreciates it. Keeps him working. I know he likes it.
Thank you.
So we really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Again, we have the boat show coming up the June 25th, 26th, 27th at the Florida State Fairgrounds. We will be in Sunray Marine's booth, and we will have all of our equipment with us. So come by and see us, say hello, and I'll film a little bit of Chad filleting the fish.